Really? Why do we need religion? We have our minds, thoughts, and intelligence. We've even developed artificial intelligence, invented the microchip, and designed satellites. We're now in the 21st century.
Okay, but let us remember the casualties of wars that result from human madness. World War I, 1914 to 1918, 15 million. The Russian Civil War, 1917 to 1922, 9 million. The Soviet Union under Stalin, 1924 to 1953, 20 million. The question is, who has inflicted on miserable mankind the tragedies of poisonous gas, barbed wires, highly explosive products, experiments of fertility, heavy artillery, justification of mass murder based on false scientific arguments, cluster bombs, attack submarines, napalm, intercontinental ballistic missiles, militarized space platforms, nuclear arms? Let's continue. World War II, 1939 to 1945, 55 million. The Chinese Civil War, 1945 to 1949, 2.5 million. China under Mao Zedong, 1949 to 1975, 40 million. Tibet, 1950 to present, 600,000. Congo, 1886 to 1908, 8 million. Mexico, 1910 to 1920, 1 million. Do you need to hear more? Not me either. I'd like you to look carefully at the world and its problems. Poverty, hunger, wars, suicide, unjustified killing, madness, and then answer your own question. Do we trust man's reason when it has produced all this misery and destruction? Do we trust that it can lead us out of this great maze when it was the human mind that landed us in this abyss? No doubt our minds need a reference guide to stay on the right course. Otherwise, it'll remain like a leaf floating in the air. The wind will just take it east or west. Right and wrong will become blurred, or rather just like the coordinates shown on a broken radar screen.
Religious people also commit crimes. Can you deny that?
Only when they forget or turn a blind eye to the essential difference between religion and man-made laws, which are nothing more than words on paper. Everyone would love to be free of restrictions. No law can prevent a person from doing what he wants, relying only on external checks. Man will always be influenced by his wrong desires, unless he suppresses them by his own free will, not through fear of the law or policemen. When religious people forget this essential difference that distinguishes religion from man-made laws, religion is reduced to yet another hollow law that has no soul.
Tell me, by God, what is this essential difference, or this magic wand that makes people adhere...
Wait a minute. Why do atheist people swear by God during speech? Is it not more logical for them to swear by mitosis?
James, please!
Or by the evolutionary chain?
It's merely a commonly used phrase.
Are you sure? You'll say the same words if you find yourself floating on a board of wood in the middle of the sea. You'll also appeal to God when you find yourself in need of a certain person in a particularly difficult situation.
Could you just answer my question?
Have you read Robinson Crusoe?
My God.
You should read it. You'll know that seeking to know God is ingrained in human nature.
Do you intend to answer my question?
You've answered it yourself.
What?
You have answered it yourself.
What was the question?
What's the main factor that distinguishes divine law for any man-made law?
Do you mean...
God.